Mark 8:29 repeats a rather odd construction from verse 27, so make sure that you've already done verse 27. Kai autos eperota autus, humeiste tina me legete enai, apokrithes ha petros lege auto, su e ha Christos. Very famous verse known as Peter's confession. And he, meaning Jesus, and then this is interesting. It's the word for asking, but it's imperfect. How come? It's interesting that in the NASB, they actually say, and he continued asking them. In other words, maybe he asked more than once and they were hesitant to answer. Now, I don't know. It's kind of an interesting translation, but it isn't imperfect. And he was asking them, but you, notice the emphatic placement of the pronoun up in the front of the sentence, and it also provides contrast with what other people were saying about Jesus. And then this is the same construction we saw in verse 27. But you say who I am. Remember, you have an accusative functioning as the subject of the infinitive. Peter, answering, says to him, you are the Christ. So in terms of phrasing, and he was asking them, but who do you say that I am? And answering, Peter says to him, you are the Christ. Not a whole lot of help here with phrasing. It's pretty straightforward. You might want to do something like this to get the statements under the verbs, but there's Peter's confession.